Akcru is really designed to be a social, fun, interactive platform. Now, you can watch it by yourself naturally, but it's going to be more fun when your friends are all watching and you're all joining. So the way we thought about the entire concept was a lot of kids nowadays, they don't hang out in the arcades anymore. They don't hang out in the parlors. They don't hang out in the mall. So we designed Akcru to where the younger generation and older and everyone in between, this is the new hangout. This is the new cool spot where you can see your friends, watch televisions, talk to girls, talk to guys, interact, but in an environment that's controlled. So that was the whole concept behind Akcru. And that's why when we say the name Akcru, it's literally a crew.
Welcome. I'm your host, Dennis Crowley. My guest today is Anthoni Styvens, the founder and CEO of Akcru, the first social streaming platform that enables friends and families to enjoy a shared viewing experience together. It was a great story, a very interesting company, and a conversation I really enjoyed. Hope you'll enjoy it as much as I did. And so without further ado, let's get this podcast started. Anthony, thanks for joining me today. How are you?
I'm fine. It's beautiful today in New York City surprisingly. It's been hot and cold, so we got a nice one today.
I'm just a little north of in Boston, and actually I'm on Cape Cod today on the water, and it is absolutely gorgeous here. So spring has arrived, it feels like.
Let's hope it stays that way.
Is the key. So you already answered my first question. Where are you doing this podcast from? So you're in New York City?
Yes, I'm actually in Queens. I'm a Queens resident. Been a resident of Queens for the last 30-something years. Originally, I grew up in Brooklyn, and then I moved to Queens around 12 years old, and I've just been residing in Queens ever since.
You made it all the way to Queens from Brooklyn.
Let me backtrack. I'm originally from South America. I'm actually Guyanese. So I was born in Guyana, came here as a child of about 2 years old, learned my first English words here in New York, and I've been here ever since.
So now, do you speak other languages?
No, Guyanese is pretty much English, but with more of a Caribbean dialect tone to it. So,
I was going to say, I thought Ghana was the only English-speaking country in South America, right?
Yeah, we are. Yeah, exactly. Well, you know your stuff.
So tell us a little bit, what is your company and what do you guys do?
Yeah, so our company is called Akcru, and it's a double entendre. It stands for to earn over time or to accumulate over time, as well as accrue as a team of friends. So our company, Akcru, pretty much we're the first social streaming platform, and we could say that. And the reason why we say that is because when people usually hear social streaming, they think about people putting up things in social media like user-generated content, if you want to call it that, like how people make TikTok videos. But what we actually were able to create with Akcru was the ability to take licensed content, say a movie like Top Gun, which is one of my favorite movies, and put together a crew of friends that could all watch at the same time. So that's why it's social streaming. So while you're watching the movie, you're able to actually chat and talk to each other, even order food through the app. So just think about it like a really big movie theater, but just on your phone.
Interesting. And is it just a mobile app?
Yeah, well, currently right now, we just developed the mobile application, but we do have an OTT platform that's being designed for desktop and for regular television as well. But right now, we're going to start mobile.
As I'm thinking out loud, watching it on my streaming service, so your Roku or whatever device you use, your Google television, having that functionality with my friends would be a fun way to watch it right from my couch on the big screen, like I would normally watch TV on, and being able to engage and interact from there.
Yeah, absolutely. So what we do have with the mobile app is we have like a screen share feature. So you can actually cast it right now, even if you don't have an OTT platform built out. The thing about Akcru from a future thinking position is when it comes to the television, what we want to be able to do is have it to where, and this is kind of, and again, really future thinking, is be able to manufacture our own brand of television where we could actually have a camera looking at your friends as you're doing it at the same time. Because a lot of right now, I haven't seen a television that comes with the camera. It may be out there, I don't know, but there isn't nothing that is consumer facing that will be able to really handle the Akcru service the way that it's intended to use right now.
I was going to say, I remember, and we're going back 15 years now as I start to age myself, but there was the Kinetic for Xbox that had the piece, had the camera and was going to have that functionality, but it never seemed to make it anywhere.
And that's another reason why we were looking into this. Akcru is really designed to be a social, fun, interactive platform.